okay, we're blaming it on the alcohol. You are lit. Sawa? You are having like your typical Saturday, Sunday night, you know,
Yeah.
doing the thing with whoever it was who was running around in the background, to which we're going to talk about that. But then you saw a blue tick account, you know, and XTN came at you and he was like, come live with me.
No, actually, that's not how it happened.
So how did it happen?
How it happened was I had a late night just drinking and everything, and I came back home and I just slept. I just passed out. So when I woke up at around 2 is when I'm checking on my Instagram and I'm seeing XT Lela is now live.
Yeah.
And it was actually live with something like 300 to 320 people.
Yeah.
So I just waved and was like, oh my God, Shakila is in the building. Let's add her up. And he requested, like, he accepted my request, right? So from there, like, it's when things escalated from 0 to 100. Because I remember he was playing music and I was like, oh my God, Axton, I want to dance. I'm feeling like dancing and stuff. And he was like, okay, we'll come through, girl. Let's play some music for me. Which music do you want? And then I just remember when I was seeing the videos, I checked trousers and everything. And then, boom, it went to the interviewing part, him asking me about my body count and everything, about each and every single person. And then it was just all out the following day. Yeah.
I just want to understand. And for me, it's understanding. Listen, you know, you're 19, you're like my baby sister. My baby sister is 19, and she's the most important person in my whole world. I would literally kill for her, which is why when I found out about you, I was like, I'd really just like to get to know her, because I don't think she's what people are perceiving her to be. So you are lit, babe. And then XTN was live, and he accepted your request. And before you know it, babe, we were seeing all of your personal parts. How did you get to that point? You know, what was the thinking? What was the rationale? Because, you know, you guys literally broke an Instagram record. They've never been that many people live on Instagram in Kenya. But how? How did you get yourself to that point? I just want to know what was happening in your head by the time you decide. You know, when I saw the video, I saw you spanking yourself and I was like, oh, what's happening? But what got you to that point?
I think it's my trouser. I felt like my trouser was actually limiting me to actually make people see my booty shaking, you know. And I was like, okay, these trousers are limiting me. People might maybe think, oh my God, she's shaking, but then there's nothing shaking. I was like, okay, let me just get
So you
rid of
wanted to
these trousers.
see the shaking?
I want them to see the shaking. I mean, that's the whole point of twerking.
Babe, why? I said, okay. Okay. Are you pursuing an education?
Yes.
Really?
I am.
So you're in university, high school?
I am in university.
Nice.
Yeah.
First year, second year, third?
First year.
Ah, nice. What are you studying?
Doing networking and web development in Jari University.
So you're very intelligent. Cindy-o,
Yeah.
I mean, I can even just hear from her, you're very, very smart.
Thank you.
With all of that mind, babe, why do you want to see them? Why do you want to show them your stuff jiggling?
Let me tell you something.
Tell me, please.
I think that's something which people need to understand.
And we're here to understand.
We all sin differently. You know, we can't say someone is free of sin or something.
Of course not.
Exactly. I do A, you do B. You'll say my A is bad,
Yeah.
but your B might even be worse. We have people, all through people who are hiding behind the closet, you know. It's just that I came out, I said my truth, and everyone was judging me. They're like, oh my gosh, she's only 19, she's still young,
But
blah, blah,
babe,
blah, you know.
You made your mom cry.
I did, and I apologize for that. I did.
Let me tell you. And I told you, you're the same age as my small sister.
Yeah.
I've been in media for 8 years, since the age of 20, all right? Namini meban. I've made more than my fair share of mistakes. And I kid you not, paka wa leo, I'm still paying the price. But it's a slow but sure journey to recovery, you know? You get in and you're given an idea of this is your quick way in. And then inafika mahali sasa umechoma kuchoma. If it was left to you, you know, with the publicity you've gotten now, the attention, I mean, we're here talking, you guys, on the biggest YouTube channel in East Africa, hands down.
Yeah.
Would you have done it the same way if you knew there was another option?
Yeah.
You
I
would
still
have?
would. Yeah, I would.
You would have?
Yeah.
Do you regret doing what you did?
Uh,
And it's okay if you don't, but they imagine.
a little bit, but then getting pressure from people on my comments, on my DMs, but then always look at it in that way. There was this person called Mike Oliver, right? Mike Oliver came out and he was like, you know, I've slept with 50 plus women and I've infected them with HIV. And we let the story slide. That story like trended for a day or two and then it just slid, you know. But then when it came like for a girl coming out, it's a whole big issue. It's like, oh my God, this girl actually did this. Oh my God, that's not nice. I feel like women need to be represented out here. And I can tell all the girls who are watching, I know there's so many girls who are out here. I'm not the only victim. I'll act as a victim out here. As much as I seem that I'm not a victim, seems like I'm proud of whatever thing that I did, but no, I'll act as a victim out here.
Are you proud of what you did?
Yeah, I am.
Seriously?
I am actually. On a whole other different perspective.
Hey. I just want to understand, like, so, hey, but okay, sawa. You're proud of what you did. You have no apologies to make.
Maybe
none whatsoever.
On one or two public figures.
Is it something you wanted to do, or were you coerced into it?
I was coaxed into it.
You were?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were taken advantage of?
A little bit, but at the end of the day, my name will still be there. It won't be someone's name attached to my name. It will still be, she's the one who did this live. It won't be no one else. You get it?
Are you comfortable with people knowing you for this? Because imagine there's so much more to you. I've sat down with this young lady and I'm like, wow, there's so much more to you. But are you happy with the fact that this is all Shakila will be known for?
Sometimes I do regret because I've met people out and they're like, oh my God, that's Shakila. She did this with the remote. She went live doing this.
Guy,
she
I
said
forgot
this
about
and that.